Welcome back. Now it's time to move on to mission 2 of the GTA, or the Sprawler campaign I mean. So, let's just... yeah. And this is Serenox, by the way. So, anyways, let's move on to the next chapter of the Sprawler campaign.
The time to attack is now. The earthquake has left many of the JDA precincts in ruins. The distribution centers lie open. An opportunity like this won't come along again soon.
Perhaps. But let's wait for Sunsa. The Go-Go's will stand with you this time, but we'll want the blessing of the Vudan.
We can't wait for Sunsa and his Vudan magic.
Hush! Here's Sunsa now. Speak, Sunsa Hawk. What is the word from Buddha Shun?
Something's happened.
Buddha Shun, High Priest of the Holy Hill, has been captured.
That will go down hard.
But there's more than that. Togra Shrine, the door seal.
What about it?
The seal is broken.
Serdar, a remarkable thing has happened. High in the mountains, the door of the sacred shrine of Togra, sealed by the hand of Togra himself, has been opened in the great earthquake. According to Vudan legend, the breaking of the seal signals the beginning of a momentous chain of events. But only the old Vudan priest Buddha Shun will be able to say for sure if this omen is good or evil. Unfortunately, Buddha Shun has been captured by the JDA patrols that have moved into the area of the shrine. Serdar, we must hear the word from Buddha Shun before we can act. Free him, and take him to the shrine of Togra so he can interpret this event. Serdar, we have received word that the JDA patrol that captured Buddha Shun is holding him at a nearby detention facility. We must build up a base, gather our forces, and then free him so that we can take him up to the shrine to interpret the signs.
And we are at it again. So anyways, let's just plop down the basic necessary stuff.
I'm waiting.
What'll it be?
Roland.
Where to?
Yeah, baby. All right.
Queuing.
Construction complete. We can strengthen our defenses by building gun posts and impassable force field walls. Select a construction rig to view our build menu. Build a gun post. Place it between the two existing camera towers in front of our base. Construction complete. Power online.
On my way.
Construction complete.
Construction right here. Yes, sir. Ready to build.
Construction complete.
On my way. Construction right here. On my way. Ready to build. On my way. On my way. Construction right here. Ready to build.
Enemy sighted.
Low Talon supply.
Sir. We're under attack. Construction right here.
Low Talon supply.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Construction ready.
I always liked that about this game, that you can actually pause construction. So if you're low on money, you can just pause it.
Unit destroyed.
Yeah, baby.
Oh crap.
Rolling.
Unit destroyed. Low Talon supply. Construction complete.
Ready to build. Yes, sir.
I could not actually remember them attacking this much.
Big, let me at him. Alright. Rolling.
Anyways, let's go get some scouting going. Let's see. Ooh, some more
Right
talent.
away.
That's always handy.
Right away. Let me at him. Right away. Alright.
Usually on almost every single mission there is one easily accessible talent
Construction
field
complete.
that quite
Enemy
often doesn't
sighted.
have any
Construction
guards, or
complete.
it has just a few guards.
Let me at him.
Enemy sighted.
Beyond that, oh crap,
With
oh this is
pleasure.
bad.
Construction ready. Construction ready. In transit. Ready to build. On our way. Construction ready. Yes, sir. Construction ready.
Low Talon supply.
On our way. Ready to build.
Enemy sighted.
Where to? Yeah.
Right away. Alright. Oh yeah.
Ready to build.
Construction complete. Low Talon supply.
Oh yeah.
Unit destroyed. Building destroyed.
I did not actually realize they would be
Base
this
under
smart
attack.
and actually sidestep my defense. Huh.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Construction in transit. Ready to build. On our way.
Low Talon supply.
Construction ready.
Low Talon supply.
On my way. Ready to build. Yes, sir. Ready to build.
Now the good thing about the Sprawlers
Construction complete.
Ready to build.
is that
Yes, sir.
their gun posts can actually hit air targets as well,
Construction ready.
while the GDA's basic ground, well, turrets can only attack ground.
Construction complete.
Although the Sprawlers only have two types of air units, so I guess that's why the GDA don't really need it in the same at the same level, since the GDA has a flying air unit as well, the Enforcer you saw here earlier, which is tier 1, so you can get them really early.
Construction ready.
Construction complete.
In transit. In transit.
So
On my way. Yeah. Ready to build. In transit. Construction ready.
Enemy sighted.
In transit.
Oh, wait a minute. What the heck?
Ready to... Yes, sir.
Base under attack.
In transit.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Ready to build. In transit. Construction
Enemy
ready.
sighted. Construction complete.
On our way. On our way.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Construction ready here.
Low Talon supply.
In transit. Construction ready here.
Low Talon supply.
Yes, sir.
It has been far too long since I played this game, it seems.
Ready to build.
Low Talon supply.
In transit. Ready to build. Construction ready. Yes, sir. Ready to build.
Low Talon supply. Construction complete.
In transit. Construction ready here.
Low Talon supply.
On my way.
Just in case they try to be sneaky with their enforcers.
Ready to build.
I'm going to get a
Low
couple
Talon
of
supply.
skysweepers up and running.
Construction ready here.
Low Talon supply.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, as of yet, I have no way of repairing my buildings. I don't think I actually unlocked that until mission 4 or something. 5, which is a bit of a shame. But it's the same deal with the GDA. Mission 5 is the first time you can actually build them. Mission 4 is the first time you have some. But they do obviously drastically increase the longevity of your buildings because they won't just end up eventually dying.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Oh, what the heck? Where the hell are they coming from?
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Ready to build. In transit. Yes, sir. Yeah. Moving. Ready to build. Construction ready. In transit.
It seems like they're actually just spawning here. Are they actually crossing the
On
map?
our way.
I'll be damned.
In transit.
They are crossing the mountain.
Low Talon supply. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Low Talon supply.
In transit. Construction ready.
Oh wait.
The sun has set.
Ready to build. On my way.
Low Talon supply.
Come on.
On my way. Where to? Moving.
Low Talon supply. Low Talon supply. Construction complete.
Construction rate here.
Low Talon supply.
Yes, sir. Construction rate here. On my way. Ready to build. Ready to build. Yes, sir.
Enemy sighted.
Ready to build. In transit.
Enemy sighted.
Where to? Ready to build. Yes, sir. Ready to build.
Low Talon supply. Construction complete. Now that our garage is complete, we can enlist hover bike riding Go-Go's to help us.
In transit.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Ready to build. In transit.
Oh, and I'm playing this on normal, so the computer is playing a little bit better than when I played the GTA campaign. I just realized, since that was set to easy. I will be playing through it on normal instead next time around. It's going to be interesting to see how much that changes things, since I saw stuff like this with them coming down the mountainside and I can't remember that from before.
I'm waiting. Right away. All right.
And also in several of the missions, not so much now, but later on, you can actually, if you work or act quickly, you can manage to kill the
Enemy sighted.
enemies
Enemy
harvesting,
sighted.
Let me out.
and you can steal their Talon fields, basically, since quite often they build Talon field or refineries with minimal or no defense in positions,
With
so
pleasure.
then you can just run over there and steal them. That's going to help you a lot in the long run, because as I said, there's a
Rolling.
Enemy sighted.
Let me out.
limited amount of resources in this game.
Enemy sighted.
Like here, for example, if I'd actually
Let me at 'em.
known about this, I could have prevented them from mining this out.
Rolling.
Enemy sighted.
Let me at 'em. Enemy sighted. Yeah, baby. Right away. Enemy sighted.
Since the downside right now is that there is only these 2 patches left, and then I'm all out of minerals. This one is mined out. I think there's no more patches left than the one in the GDI base, and that's guaranteed to be mined out by the time I get there.
Building. Queuing.
So let's just build up
Where
a
to?
massive
All right.
force and
Enemy sighted.
just brute force our way in.
With
Hope it works
pleasure.
out. We don't really have time for more than one, or money for more than one attack after
Right
all.
away.
Oh, God. Go away. Shoo.
Construction right here. In transit.
Worst case scenario, if everything hits the fan, then we just have to start over.
Where to?
And I will save you guys the horrible start I had now, and try to do a bit better in the beginning.
Yeah, babe. Right
Because
away.
this was pretty sad.
All right.
Enemy sighted.
Oh well, I do actually have a decent pool of money. Now there is one big problem with the AI in this game. They have this knack for lining up in a nice single file when they're attacking, they attack over a bit longer distances. And if you're attacking into an enemy base, that's a bit of an issue, because you can imagine if they hit the base defense one unit at a time, they are basically just getting butchered before they really even get to do any damage. So when you're up against strong base defense, you do actually kind of need to plan, spread the units out, and then do an attack move or focused fire, whichever you prefer, so you can actually get the maximum amount of units attacking at the same time.
Yeah.
Now then, let's start by sweeping up this mountain, kill that refinery.
Where to? Where to? Moving. Where to? Moving.
As you can see there, they're not the smartest when it comes to getting around. This isn't like StarCraft 2 or something where they, you know, kind of run as a group. In here they're kind of like fighting over who gets first.
Enemy sighted.
Let's go.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Moving. You got it.
Now there's one nice thing about the Fiends, they're kind of the anti-infantry or anti-tanks
Let's go.
vehicles, I mean, and somewhat buildings in the infantry pool for the Sprawlers. The second one being the Judas, which is decent all around. It's pretty good against vehicles and buildings as well. But the Fiend has this ability to cloak when it's standing still, which means you can set up ambushes if you so will. Say set up a few Fiends in a nice little area, put them to scout, which is this one, so you can set the behavior here, and then you can lure them in with say a rumbler or something, just some random crap, and then slaughter them all. Personally, I'm not too big on that one, but you know, we all have different playstyles. I've always been a bit more of the brute force type when I'm playing RTS games.
Enemy sighted. Let me at him.
The main downside to the Fiends is that they are a bit faster than all body infantry, so they have a knack for getting far ahead of the rest of the group.
Enemy sighted.
Let's see then. Let's
The
now
sun has
attack
risen.
more this way. It's now the line. Have a nice big line. Just, there we go, that's a second gun.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
I'm waiting. With pleasure. With pleasure. Enemy sighted. Oh yeah, with pleasure. Eat this. Oh, you got it. Let's rumble. Let's rumble. Enemy sighted. Eat this. You're under attack. Let's rumble. All right. Let's go. You got me sighted. We're under attack. Eat this.
Unit destroyed.
All right. We're under attack.
Come on, move.
Eat this. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this. Sure. Eat this. Enemy sighted. Eat this. Oh yeah. Enemy sighted. Let's rumble. Let's rumble. Enemy sighted. With pleasure. Rolling. Eat this. Enemy sighted.
Now, most of the Taiwan based defenses like the sentinel guns and my gun posts, even if you are low on power, they can still fire,
Let's rumble.
although at a greatly reduced rate. but you can still fire if you're
We have heard
completely
Buddha's Shrine.
out of
We
power.
must now escort him up the hill to
They
Toga's
won't be able
Shrine,
to
so he
attack.
can interpret the signs.
But anti-air and tier 2 towers, they can't attack at all if you're low on power.
Like all Vudan, Buddha Shun has the power to heal our troops.
As you can see, this dude can heal my infantry, but he can't heal my vehicles.
Enemy sighted.
Enemy sighted. Let's rumble.
Oh, yeah. With pleasure.
Sure. Let's go.
Now, I probably don't have to mop this up, but I'd rather
Building.
Enemy sighted.
clean it up.
Building.
Done.
Enemy sighted.
Try to do it later while I'm down here anyways.
What'll it be?
Yeah, right away.
Since some missions do require you to kill all enemy forces after all. Might not be this one, but
Oh, yeah. With pleasure. Yeah, baby. Right away. With pleasure.
oh, I lost a go-go.
Let's rumble.
With pleasure.
Eat this. Moving. You got it.
Oh,
Enemy sighted.
another talent field.
Let's rumble.
Well, that's handy. Let's
Where
send
to? Yeah.
this
On
guy's
my
got
way.
there done. Recycle this one. Pause that.
Construction ready here.
Low Talon supply.
On my way. Yeah.
Build that.
Moving. What'll it be? Ready to build.
Where the heck is the path? Probably there.
Let's go.
I am going to save here. Just so I don't mess up and get this poor guy killed. Which I from time to time have a big knack for pulling off, forgetting about him, and then he stands in some stupid place and dies.
Ready to
And
build.
that's never any fun.
Yes, sir.
Can probably recycle all this stuff.
Enemy sighted.
Long live the laziness. I am just going to attack move up there, hope for the best. Then have this guy go up here. Here's the Togran pylons. when you play this mission as the GDA, these things will tear your boys apart. So you need to kill the power source for them, which is located up here then. If you try to walk through them without doing that, you will just, everything will die. There's no way in hell you get through.
Enemy sighted. I go.
Enemy sighted.
You got it.
Unit destroyed.
Go-Go's are pretty horrible against ground targets. They are the anti-air of the Sprawlers after all. Vehicle form, obviously. So...
Let me at him.
Come on, Wanker. Right
Unit
over there.
destroyed.
There we go.
Well done, sir. It appears the JDA has withdrawn. Voodoo Shun can now investigate the interior of Togra's shrine and interpret the breaking of the seal.
Enemy sighted.
Mission successful.
So, that was mission 2, guys and girls. So, I will return shortly and we will start with chapter 3 of the Sprawler campaign. Hope you enjoyed it and I will see you in a bit.